London Overground is a train operating company that runs commuter trains around London. They use the Class 378, Capitalstar, and Class 710, Aventra. But which one is better? Today, I'll be riding both of these to find out which train is better. The Class 710 has one livery, whereas the Class 378 has two. The original one has a yellow front and white on the sides with a black bar going through the window, and the new one has a black and yellow front with an orange band, and on the side, the black bar stretches all the way to the top. Most people hate the newer livery, but I think it's quite nice. The Class 710 is 4 or 5 carriages, and the Class 378 is 5 carriages, which is way too short for commuter trains in London. But there are already short platforms, so nothing can really be done about it. To help this, seating is in a longitudinal layout on both trains to provide more standing space. I noticed there is a section with perch seats at each door on the Class 378, which is really good, and this wasn't there on the Class 710. The Jubilee line has something similar, and I think all London Underground trains should have it. You'll also find priority seating at the end of each row marked with a different moquette. By the way, the moquette on these trains is excellent. I was even wearing the socks when I went on the Class 378. Buy the socks from the Transport Museum, link in description. The Class 378 has dot matrix, but the Class 710 has these nicer screens which also show status of London Underground lines, the Docklands Light Railway, trams, and some national rail services. The Class 710 also has these screens on the side with posters and the date and time on a roundel, which I really like. The Class 378 screens also tell you to donate to charity for some reason. There are route maps above the doors, and these are updated to show the new line names. But the Class 710 pictures were taken before the rebrand. There are these little loop things hanging from the poles on the top, which is very nice. There are nice announcements on both trains.
The next stop is Euston. Change here for Northern Line, Victoria Line, National Rail Services, Circle Line, Hammersmith and City Line, and Metropolitan Line services. Exit for British Library and University College Hospital.
Although I prefer the Class 378 announcements.
This is Hatton Wick. This is the Mildmay Line train to Clapham Junction. The next station is Thomas.
But anyway, that's it for today. Not a very long video, as there's not always much to say about commuter trains. But these are both great trains. I slightly prefer the 378. Not sure why though. They are both really good trains though. Anyway, that's it. Thanks. Bye.